Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that the secret to sleeping 8 hours straight without waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom isn't found in a pill, a supplement, or some complex medical routine, but rather in something I call the 3G factor? You see, for decades we've been told that waking up to urinate at night is just a normal part of aging, something we have to accept. But that's not true. Science now shows us that when your body's internal systems are in harmony, your blood flow, your bladder control, and your deep sleep hormones, you can sleep deeply and continuously through the night the way your body was designed to. The 3G factor isn't a product. It's not a brand. It's a biological formula. 3 natural gifts that, when combined, restore the powerful connection between your brain, your bladder, and your body's natural sleep cycle. Think of it like tuning an orchestra. When one instrument is out of tune, the whole melody sounds wrong. But when every note aligns, the symphony flows perfectly. That's exactly what happens inside your body when you activate the 3G factor. So what are the 3Gs? They stand for 3 critical biological functions: glucose balance, gut health, and growth signaling. 3 powerful systems that regulate not only your energy and metabolism, but also your sleep quality and your bladder's nighttime behavior. When these systems fall out of balance, your body enters a stress state, your blood sugar spikes, your gut sends distress signals, your bladder becomes more sensitive, and your brain's sleep hormones are disrupted. You wake up, sometimes multiple times, feeling exhausted, frustrated, and confused about why you can't stay asleep. But when the 3G systems are restored, everything changes. Let's start with the first G, glucose balance. When your blood sugar fluctuates, especially at night, disrupts a key hormone called vasopressin, the hormone responsible for telling your kidneys to hold on to water while you sleep. If your glucose levels spike before bed, maybe from late night snacks or stress, vasopressin can't function properly. Your kidneys keep producing urine through the night, your bladder fills, and you wake up to go. But when your glucose stays stable, vasopressin works beautifully, conserving your body's hydration so you can rest uninterrupted. Foods that stabilize your glucose, like leafy greens, lentils, and low glycemic fruits such as berries, help your body maintain steady blood sugar, supporting deep, restorative sleep. The second G stands for gut health. Gut isn't just where food gets digested. It's a control center for your immune system, your hormones, even your sleep signals. There's a nerve called the vagus nerve that connects your gut to your brain. When your gut bacteria are imbalanced, this communication becomes distorted. The result: nighttime inflammation, stress hormones, and disrupted sleep cycles. But when you feed your gut the right fibers, polyphenols, and fermented foods, your microbiome begins to heal. The bacteria that promote relaxation and serotonin production start thriving again. Serotonin later converts to melatonin, your sleep hormone. So when your gut is balanced, your brain gets the message: it's time to rest. It's time to sleep deeply. The right gut balance also reduces nighttime bladder irritation, meaning your body doesn't keep sending false "it's time to go" signals when it's really time to stay asleep. Now the third G is growth signaling, your body's natural repair and regeneration system. Every night, your cells rely on growth factors to repair tissues, rejuvenate your brain, and restore balance to your organs. But when we're constantly under stress, eating poorly, or sleeping inconsistently, those growth signals weaken. Our cells can't rebuild efficiently, and our body stays in a low level state of fatigue. That's why you wake up tired, even after a long night in bed. Restoring growth signaling is about reactivating your body's ability to heal. Nutrients like omega-3s, vitamin D, and plant-based antioxidants trigger cellular renewal. And when your cells are healing, brain produces more of a molecule called nitric oxide, which relaxes your blood vessels, improves oxygen delivery, reduces nighttime urination by calming the muscles around your bladder. The result: you stay asleep deeply, peacefully, and without interruption. Now, imagine what happens when all three Gs come together. Your glucose levels stay balanced, so your kidneys conserve water. Your gut stays calm, sending signals of safety and rest to your brain. And your growth signaling activates, repairing every cell in your body. That's the 3G synergy. And it's why people who restore these systems can go from waking up 4 or 5 times a night to sleeping 8 hours straight naturally. But let's be clear, this isn't magic. It's biology. Every function in your body, from how you digest food to how you breathe and sleep, is controlled by small, powerful molecules that respond to what you eat, how you move, and even how you think. You have the ability to direct those molecules. You can activate healing pathways simply by giving your body the right information, the right foods, the right habits, the right mindset. So how do you begin activating the 3G factor in your own life? You start with small, precise changes. During the day, focus on stabilizing your glucose with fiber, rich meals, and minimal refined sugars. Add probiotic fibers found in oats, garlic, onions, and bananas to feed your gut bacteria. Support your growth signaling by including healthy fats like olive oil, walnuts, and flax seeds. Early morning sunlight to trigger natural circadian repair cycles. And before bed, practice what I call nutrient quiet time. No heavy meals 2 hours before sleep, and instead sip a calming tea rich in polyphenols such as chamomile or green tea to soothe your gut and balance your brain chemistry. The science behind this is remarkable. In recent clinical studies, researchers found that participants who improved their glucose balance and gut health experienced fewer nighttime awakenings, deeper sleep stages, and even reduced nighttime urination frequency by as much as 40%. That's not a coincidence. That's your biology responding to balance. Your body wants to heal. It's wired to. It just needs you to give it the right conditions. Now, think about what uninterrupted sleep really means. It's not just about rest, it's about regeneration. When you sleep deeply, your brain clears away toxins, your immune system strengthens, and your metabolism resets. Your heart rate lowers, your blood pressure stabilizes, and your hormones come back into sync. Deep sleep is your body's most powerful healing therapy, and when you activate the 3G factor, you're simply unlocking what your body already knows how to do. I've seen people who, after years of poor sleep, suddenly begin waking up feeling clear, headed, energetic, and youthful again. Their skin looks better, focus sharpens, and their mood lifts. They're not just sleeping better. They're living better. because sleep isn't just a nighttime event, it's a foundation for every system of health. Your brain, your heart, metabolism, even your longevity. And it all starts with the harmony of those three Gs working quietly inside you. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the truth. You don't need to accept broken sleep as a sign of getting older. You don't have to rely on sleeping pills or fight with your bladder every night. You have the tools within your body and within your choices to take back your rest, your energy, and your health when you align glucose balance, gut health, and growth signaling. You're not just changing your sleep, you're changing your biology. The 3G factor is about giving your body the chance to perform the way it was designed. Beautifully, efficiently, and naturally. The next time you lie down to sleep, remember this: every cell in your body is listening. When you nourish it with the right foods, the right rhythms, and the right mindset, your body listens back with peace, stillness, and 8 hours of deep healing rest. That is the power of 3G. That is the power of your body's design. And that, my friends, is how you sleep straight through the night without getting up to pee. You said, write a 1,000 plus words. You two ladies and gentlemen, imagine this for a moment. You lie down at night, your body relaxed, your mind calm, and for the first time in years, you drift into deep sleep and stay there. No tossing, no turning, waking up at 2 a.m. to go to the bathroom. You simply rest deeply, peacefully, and continuously until the morning light touches your eyes. It sounds like a dream, but it's not. It's a biological reality your body was designed for. And tonight, I'm going to reveal how something I call the 3G principle can help you achieve that naturally, without medication, without tricks, and without forcing your body to do anything it isn't already capable of doing. For so many of us, waking up to urinate in the middle of the night has become an accepted part of life. We shrug and say, that's just aging, or that's how it is. But what if that's not true? What if the reason we wake up has less to do with age and more to do with biology? A kind of internal miscommunication between your brain, your bladder, and your body's sleep cycle. The 3G principle corrects that miscommunication, restoring a deep, natural rhythm that allows you to sleep through the night the way your body intended. Now, what exactly is this 3G principle? It's not a product or a supplement. It's a system of three biological gifts, three forces that work in harmony inside your body: glucose control, gut restoration, and growth repair. These are the three Gs. And when they work together, they create the conditions for something extraordinary: full, uninterrupted sleep. Let's begin with the first one: glucose control. Every night, while you sleep, your body is still at work. It's repairing, it's balancing hormones, and it's regulating your blood sugar. But if your glucose levels are unstable, if they spike too high or drop too low, your body senses danger. Cortisol rises, your bladder becomes more sensitive, and your kidneys start filtering more fluid. That's when you wake up needing to urinate. It's not your bladder's fault. It's your body's emergency response. But when your glucose remains balanced through the night, your brain signals your body that it's safe to stay in deep sleep. Your kidneys slow down fluid production, your bladder relaxes, and your body enters a state of repair instead of defense. The foods you eat during the day, especially your last meal. Decide what kind of night you'll have. Whole grains, beans, greens, and foods rich in magnesium stabilize your glucose naturally. On the other hand, sugar, processed carbs, alcohol disrupt your entire nighttime rhythm. The 3G principle begins with stabilizing that glucose so your body feels safe enough to rest fully. The second G is gut restoration. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria that don't just digest food. They communicate directly with your brain and influence your sleep cycles. When your gut is inflamed or imbalanced, your brain receives stress signals that keep it alert, even at night. It's like trying to fall asleep with an alarm faintly buzzing in the background. You may not consciously hear it, but your body does. And that's why you keep waking up. But when your gut microbiome is healthy, produces molecules that calm inflammation, reduce stress hormones, even help your brain make melatonin, your sleep hormone. This connection is called the gut-brain axis. When it's working properly, it acts like a lullaby for your nervous system. You feel calm, your body feels safe, and you sleep more deeply. Foods like fermented yogurt, kimchi, kefir, and fiber-rich vegetables feed the good bacteria in your gut. When your gut thrives, your bladder relaxes, your inflammation cools, and your whole body settles into a peaceful rhythm of deep rest. Brings us to the third G, growth repair. This is the secret most people never think about when it comes to sleep. Growth repair is your body's nighttime restoration system, the process where your cells heal, regenerate, grow stronger. During deep sleep, your body releases human growth hormone, or HGH. This hormone repairs tissues, strengthens blood vessels, and even regulates your bladder muscles. When your growth signals are active, your bladder can hold more comfortably through the night, your kidneys regulate fluid better, your cells detoxify efficiently. But when you don't reach deep sleep, when your body is interrupted over and over, that growth repair cycle is broken. Your healing slows down, your hormones become chaotic, and your energy crashes the next day. Now here's the fascinating part. These three systems are not separate. They work together in a synchronized loop. Balanced glucose keeps your gut calm. A healthy gut supports growth signaling. Strong growth signaling keeps glucose steady. When one of these systems weakens, the whole chain suffers. But when you activate all three, your body becomes a masterpiece of self-healing. That's why people who restore the 3G principle not only sleep better, they think clearer, age slower, wake up more energized than they have in years. Science supports this. In recent medical studies, people who optimized their glucose, gut health, growth hormones experienced a dramatic improvement in sleep continuity. Some sleeping 7 to 8 hours straight for the first time in decades. Their nighttime urination reduced, their energy increased, and even their blood pressure stabilized. What's happening inside them isn't luck. It's biology aligning perfectly. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine your body as a smart city at night. Your brain is the control tower, your blood vessels are the roads, your gut is the power plant, and your bladder is one of the storage tanks. When everything runs smoothly, the city rests quietly. But if one signal goes wrong, maybe too much glucose lights up the power plant, or the roads clog with stress signals, the whole system wakes up in chaos. The control tower blares alarms, tanks overflow, and the city, Your body wakes up. That's what happens when your 3G system is out of tune. But when you restore harmony, the city sleeps soundly again. So, how do you begin restoring this 3G rhythm in your own life? Start simple. First, regulate your evening habits. Eat your final meal at least 2 hours before bed. Keep it light. Vegetables, lean protein, and a touch of healthy fat like avocado or olive oil. Avoid sugars and refined carbs late in the evening. Second, nourish your gut daily. Add fermented foods or a probiotic. Include fiber-rich meals that feed your microbiome. Remember, your gut is a living community. Treat it well, rewards you with calm, restorative sleep. Third, protect your growth repair cycle. That means reducing blue light before bed, creating a dark, cool sleeping environment, getting morning sunlight to set your circadian rhythm. Here's something powerful most people overlook. Your mindset before bed. Stress can trigger the same hormonal responses that unbalance glucose and gut health. A simple breathing routine, even 5 minutes of slow, deep breaths, lowers cortisol, relaxes your nervous system, prepares your body for uninterrupted rest. The mind and body are inseparable. When one calms, the other follows. Now imagine the transformation when all 3Gs begin working for you. Your glucose remains steady, your gut communicates harmony, and your growth repair kicks in. You fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up renewed. Your bladder no longer interrupts your rest because the signals that once triggered it have been quieted by balance. You're not just sleeping, you're healing. Think about what uninterrupted sleep can do for your life. Your focus sharpens, your mood stabilizes, metabolism improves, your immune system strengthens, age slower because your body finally has the chance to restore itself fully every night. Deep sleep is not a luxury. It's your body's most powerful form of medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, 3G principle isn't a theory. It's a pathway back to the way nature designed you to live and sleep. When you nourish these three systems, glucose control, gut health, and growth repair, you unlock the body's deepest potential for healing. You don't need pills. You don't need to fight your biology. You just need to align with it. So tonight, when you lay your head on the pillow, remember this: your body already knows how to sleep deeply. It's waiting for the right signals, the right balance, the right care. Give it that and watch what happens. You'll drift into a deep, uninterrupted sleep, waking up not only rested but rejuvenated. That's the beauty of the 3G principle. A gift from within you, a natural rhythm that restores what time and stress have taken away. And when you wake up after 8 hours of peaceful, unbroken rest, you'll realize something powerful. Your body is not your enemy. It's your greatest ally. All it needed was for you to listen, nourish, and trust its design. The 3G principle is not about forcing change. It's about unlocking what's already inside you. Because when your biology is in balance, everything else, your energy, your focus, your strength, your peace, falls beautifully into place. That, my friends, is how you sleep 8 hours straight without getting up to pee, and how you reclaim the energy and vitality that were always meant to be yours.